Hey everybody. We've got a couple more games that we're recording today. I know I keep saying that, but if you watch these in sequence, you're gonna see uh, that they're all the same. Like I'm wearing the same clothes. I'm not gonna hide that from you guys. I am always gonna be transparent about what I'm doing and all that fun stuff. But we're trying something new with this video. We're trying a program called StreamYard. And if you watch streamers, if you've watched the Victory Condition Gaming streams that I've been a part of or will be a part of, spoiler alert, I'm still in a couple more. Um, you'll see that we use StreamYard, and I fell in love with it last night while we were playing Outgunned for our first episode. So I figured I'd give it a shot for recording my stuff, see if it works a little better, because my laptop webcam is definitely a lot better quality than my iPad camera. And I want to make sure that I'm giving you stuff that you can follow and see better. So I digress. I'm always going to be transparent with you guys about the progress I'm making, about the investments I'm making, and the choices I'm making, and how I can better teach you guys about the games that I'm checking out, see how they're accessible. So let's get into Fluxx. So if you've never heard of Fluxx, you've definitely never been in a gaming convention or a gaming room. Fluxx is everywhere. Fluxx is a traditional card game that I absolutely adore because there are no rules. That's a lie. So there are rules, but you make them up as you go along, pretty much. That's how I explain it to people, how I've sold so many copies over the years. So basically, what you do is you start with a card that you set that on the field that says draw one, play one, and that's what everyone does every turn. And as the game progresses, the rules change. There are different cards that add new rules. There are cards that change the rules, so it could end up being like draw three, play all, draw six, play two, like that kind of thing. There's never a hand limit until there's a card that says there's a hand limit. There's different goals that you have to meet with keeper cards. There's different cheat cards and all this fun stuff. I've been obsessed with Fluxx since I was introduced to it back in like 2010. It's a fantastic game. Looney Labs is one of the best, hands down, best gaming companies that I've ever been introduced to. They know what they have, they run with it, and they have all this licensing. So they have a Doctor Who Fluxx, they have like Firefly Fluxx, there's so many. I have Pirate Fluxx in my basement right now. At Comic-Con, we have a couple different kinds of Fluxx. They actually donated to us. But in my hands right now is their newest Fluxx. I was lucky enough to be selected as an influencer for the Looney Labs programs. So I am doing this review on behalf of Looney Labs. They sent me a copy of 100 Acre Wood Fluxx. It is new. I received this for free to talk about how much I love it. So I'm checking this out. So, sorry. That's really cool. So in Europe, the importer for Looney Labs is Asmodee. Y'all know I love Asmodee. Asmodee's great. But we're not here to talk about Asmodee. We're here to talk about what's in this box. I'm very excited. If you have played Fluxx before, like many have, everything in these boxes is very similar. So they have the fold out with the instructions, which, again, I already explained the rules of Fluxx. I am lucky in the sense that Fluxx is, I hate to call it a one-trick pony, but it's absolutely a one-trick pony. They do it so well that they don't have to change anything. I think it's fantastic. And then they always give you a little catalog too. So like, I want to look. So Camping Fluxx is on the front, but if you just look at all these, they have Star Trek Fluxx, Monty Python Fluxx, SpongeBob, Marvel, Jumanji. Like, they have so many cool little licenses that you don't really think about it. Lunacy, if you've never played Lunacy, I have regular and Olympus Lunacy. You can do a custom Lunacy? Looney Labs! We gotta talk about that. I love Lunacy. Lunacy is an incredible game. Yeah. Holy crap. This is why we read, guys, because I love Lunacy, and the fact that I can make a custom Lunacy is, yeah, that's going to be in my library soon. I'm very excited about that. Love Lunacy. Just Desserts is, I did not know that was a Looney Labs game. That's a cute game. Are You the Trader's good? Wow. So yeah, they have some cool stuff. And if you don't know, those are the Loonies. They're actually a family. It's a family-owned business. They're the cutest. I think I met them at Gen Con one of these years. They're great. I love them. They're great. They're awesome. So we're gonna look at these cards because I haven't opened them yet. So like I just took the band off this. We're gonna look at them. I want to see the art. Let's look at it together. So here's our basic rules. As always, ooh, a meta rule. Plush players. Stuffed animals may join the game. Plushies keep their hand cards hidden from everyone at all times and choose which card to play next at random. For all other decisions, plushies will defer to their primary human companion, or PHC. Each plushie must designate a PHC and sit next to them. Humans can only serve as the PHC for one plushie. If a plush player wins, their win must not be diminished nor taken credit for. So, that is absolutely adorable. I love tea parties. I used to love tea parties with my stuffed animals when I was a kid, okay? But you have to think of it this way, is that it's 100 Acre Wood Fluxx. Like, it's on brand for that. And that is, oh my God, these are so cute. Okay, hold on. We gotta go through these. So I really like that that's on brand. I think that's a hilarious meta rule. I think with kids, especially neurodivergent kids who have those comfort stuffies that travel with them and go around with them, I think that's a hilarious mechanic. And I think that's really inclusive and makes me feel the warm and fuzzies. So I'm sure it does to everyone else too. But like, let's look at these. These are adorable. Like, I love this art because it's not copyright infringement, I guess, but it's public domain. So like, you know exactly who it is without even reading it. Like, look at Tigger. He's so buff. I love it. Like, this is adorable. This art is incredible. I love Owl. I love Owl. Oh, that poor boy. He doesn't have his tail. This is great. Okay, so I'm not going to keep going through all of these. The river. Okay, sorry. I don't want to bore you guys with this. Like, we're here to talk about this because it's great. But like, oh, Eeyore's house is a goal. Oh my God. Okay, these are really cute. I think that this is 100% on brand for what they need. Where the woozle was it? Okay, I love it. This is just like a trip down memory lane for me. It's gonna be like that for you too. I'm looking at these cards and I'm like, I want to tear up. Like, my first movie that I ever saw in theaters was Piglet's Big Move. The buddy bonus. If there are any plush players in the game, both the plushie and their primary human companion draw one extra card during their turns. So they're like meta rules. Child bonus. If you are 12 years old or younger, you may choose to play one extra card during your turn. If there are no children in the game, then the youngest player may choose to exercise this bonus. So if you speak with a rhyme in your turn-taking time, draw an extra card. If you'd like to make an extra play, a second rhyme you'll need to say. So that's really cute. So it's very whimsical. It's very embrace your inner child. And I like that because that's what Winnie the Pooh's all about. That's what the 100 Acre Wood's all about. Plushie power. If there are any plush players in the game, each plushie immediately draws 2 extra cards, and their PHCs draw 1 extra card each. If no plushies are playing, whoever played this draws 2 cards. It's cute. I like that I like it. There's no cheats in this. That's important to know. Because, well, so the cheat cards are fun and all, and the bad stuff, but they're not on brand with a children's treasured property and licensing. And I think the fact that they're not in this deck is fantastic. And I also just think that this deck is fantastic. So thank you, Looney Labs, for sending this to me. Fluxx is always going to live rent-free at the top of my list of games to recommend to people who want something simple, inclusive, easy to pick up, easy for everyone. Everyone loves it. Everyone enjoys it. So if you don't have a copy of Fluxx in your personal collection, you need to. You absolutely need to. And if you are looking for one that is a little bit extra child friendly, 100 Acre Wood Fluxx. We're doing it, guys. You got to do it. Thanks again, guys. Stay tuned for more, but we'll see you real soon.